Custom subwoofers build and install.
All right, ready, set, go! Welcome to Florida.
So I decided to go with the Punch 3s, the Shallows by Rockford Fosgate. They make the P1s, P2s, P3s. I don't think they have anything better out yet, so this is top of the line stuff I got. The custom made box that you'll see is made by a different company. It's a Rhino line to seal it, keep it airtight, watertight. And then the guy's got all the wiring that's going to match that. And from what he said, a great mini amp that is going to supply all the power that I'll need, and then it'll have more if I decide to do more mods later, as far as the door panels and a complete overhaul of the whole system. It took about 4 hours, so they had the waiting room here, and you could watch. They actually added a dampener in the back for free. The reason I went with the Rockford Fosgate brand is because I did some research. A lot of people are saying JL is the top of the line, but I didn't want to pay extra for the same setup or even a worse setup. The guys I contacted at JL near me said they were going to build a custom box. Now, these guys who I went with use a custom made box from a company that just makes boxes for that specific spot. So I'm glad I went this way. Oh yeah, and the owner here actually runs a YouTube channel where he makes videos about the shop and all the installs they do on people's vehicles. So I'll link that in the description as well as all the other parts.
Oh, I can hear it already.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so there's the bass knob. Yes. So what else did we do?
We're gonna slide this seat forward. Come around back this way, it's a little bit easier to see. So this is the factory amplifier here. We made a T-harness that plugs into this that allowed us to integrate our amplifier in. This is that distribution block that we ran the 4 gauge to out to 8 gauge.
Yeah.
We made a mount that attaches to your seat rail here so that the amplifier isn't screwed into the floor, or you know it's not.
Oh, nice.
So that's all secured in there.
Oh yeah, where'd that gate go?
Oh, it's in the trunk.
Oh, okay.
All the stuff we put in the trunk.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed this and I was like, oh.
Yeah, we had to move the seats, so we just put everything that was in your car is in the trunk, and then we locked it back up.
All right.
And then underneath the seats, or behind the seat,
we're not going to be able to see too much, I guess.
that's just the bottom of the grill right there.
Oh, okay.
So it's resting right on the grill. That's why we put the grills on them.
The grills on them, yeah.
Yeah, so that they can travel, do everything they want, and they're not going to get all ripped up.
Oh, nice.
So that's it.
We won't really be able to see it back there, but...
No, but...
Unless I take the seats out.
Let's take the seats out. It's really not much to see. We took there's a big piece of metal back there, so we took that out and road killed that, sound deadened it, and then put that back in.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
Yeah.
You guys did something extra, which is awesome.
Yeah, so that it, reduced the amount of rattle you have. Do that.
Yeah, he said a
couple weeks.
How many weeks is it?
It just depends on how much you drive the car. So if you drive the car a lot, it'll break in a lot faster than if you're just like a couple hours.
And I should keep it at middle for now?
Just keep it at normal listing. close, you'll be okay. I mean, obviously, you're gonna bang the shit out of it when you get home, on your way home, just to hear it. But know that.
No, I won't.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to break it. I promise.
We don't want you to.
Yeah.
Just take it easy on it for like the first week.
Yeah.
And then
I'll leave it at half if that's where it can be.
Yeah. Basically, the more you heat it up, cool down, you're stretching it out to where it needs to be, and then it'll perform better.
So as far as me turning this up all the way, though, I can do that.
You want to keep it about 2 clicks away from all the way up.
Okay. Well, I never take it that loud anyway, but.
So I mean, it'll. See, I told you we were gonna have plenty of bass.
Yeah, and then that'll go even higher with the bass. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Remember, you can always turn it down. You can't turn it up. So, all right, man.
All right.
Enjoy. Have fun. Have a great rest.
Well, I gotta pay still.
All right. Well, that's between you.
All right. As you guys saw, I just got the bass behind the back seat. I'm gonna let it break in for the 2-week break-in period. I'm so tired. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. But I'm gonna record more of this maybe tomorrow or in a couple days once I break it in. But yeah, it's loud, it's bass. We'll see how deep it gets though. I wanna do some chopped and screwed music and see how low that bass can go. Not so much how loud can it kick, but how low will it go. It's so loud. Right when I started this recording, the audio cut out. But damn, it is so low and loud, like I can't even hear the actual music, and I barely turned it up. And also the bass knob is only on half, so this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be nuts. Alright, so I just wanted to talk about the audio system, the 2 subs that I got. They put the grills back on the front for the where they are positioned at the seat, because when they flex, it could hit the seat and stuff. So they put the grill in the front, and then they put like a dampener behind it for me, behind the box, and I'm going to show the box in a second. I can turn it up insanely loud, ridiculously. The bass goes deep, it hits hard, it kind of takes your breath away sometimes. I mean, it makes anything rattle in here that isn't like strapped down. And I only have ever put the bass knob up to a little bit past half. I've never cranked it all the way. And that's already enough. And then I turn the regular head unit up to like a third as loud as it can possibly be. And on that setting, it's way too loud already. So the bass is now way overpowering, but I like it for, certain hip hop and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to show this system now. And I can't really get a good audio sample of the bass because it's so deep and loud that I've tried already, and the phone just doesn't pick it up. All right, I got the bass at a little under half. I'll turn it to half. I've got the volume at 11. So I took the back seat out for you guys so we can take a look at the 212s, the custom box. So here it is back here. The P3 punches, they put the grill back on for me because when this flexes out, with the seat being so close there, it could flex out and hit it. So they put the grill on for me. There's the wiring. Now, this mark right here, there's one over here. And then we'll take a look at the other side. Those marks are also there. That's, I guess there was like a small handle thing or something on the front of these. So this is all Rhino lined. This lining, it's kind of like Linex. It's pretty nice. And it just ensures that it's watertight, airtight for pretty much forever. And it's like bolted down. And then they put some type of dampener behind it there. They ran the wiring back behind, underneath this somewhere, and then here's the amplifier here. This amp is like the mini amp. It still puts out the same amount of power as most of the amps on the market, and actually a lot of people run these Rockford Fosgate amps. This also has a channel, so if I want to change the audio system someday on all the door panels and everything else with the head unit, I can just plug and play with that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy how it turned out. I didn't realize they were that big. This is the first time I've taken the seat off to look. And then we'll take a look at the other side and see what we can see. Not going to be able to see much because I'm not going to take the other double seat out, but you can see it underneath there. There's the P3. So this whole box fits back here, and it is so loud. We'll take one more look at it over there, but you pretty much already saw it. No one's ever gonna see it once this seat goes back in. So I mean, those little marks where they had to take these little handles off, I guess they took an X-Acto knife and cut the handle out, and but it's still airtight from that. I guess it was some type of handle on the front. And it says I'm not exactly sure what it says. I'll try and link that stuff in the description. But yeah, no one will ever see it anyway, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. And then this panel just came out. This was a thing I'll show right now. But yeah, let's take a look at the front here. So they ran it up through the amp, as you saw. They had to bring it through the firewall. So they brought it through the firewall in the front here, and then they gave me this, I believe it's a fusible link. So I guess if it blows, I have to replace the entire thing, but it has this mounting bracket here, which is pretty neat. And yeah, it's pretty good bang up job. I mean, it's pretty high quality setup here. And then it goes back through the firewall. Yep, that's it. But that's it. And yeah, it's all sealed and concealed back there. Maybe someday I want to set up like something down here. That would be crazy, to add another small sub, because this guy, I know he has like a small sub box. It's like a tube that fits right there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the custom 212 subs box. See, now the seat's all nice and tidy. It's all hidden away. We got somebody behind us. I don't know if you can see him. That is a lifted truck right there.